I'm unsure about the exact number of individuals who currently wish to establish an email account on Yahoo, but today I will demonstrate this process to you. Initially, to set up an email account, keep in mind that it can be accomplished directly from a mobile device as well as directly from a computer. The sole requirement is to locate a web browser. Individuals typically utilize Google Chrome for browsing. Simply perform a search for Yahoo as shown here, and once you access this web page, I'll also provide the link in the video description. You'll need to locate where it indicates mail at the top right corner. Click there and it will direct you to this page. In this case, this is for signing in to Yahoo Mail, but what we want is to create an account, so we click where it says create an account, and here it asks for your first and last name, new email address, password, and date of birth. So in the first and last name fields, we can literally put our real first and last names. However, for this occasion, I am going to create an email for this YouTube channel. So for the first name, I will put cyber, and for the last name, plus like this channel. Alright, presently arrives the opportunity to make a decision. Our email address will conclude with yahoo.com, so please be mindful that it will provide us with several email address recommendations. We can even utilize periods or underscores as demonstrated here, and what we can do is, for instance, experiment with an alternative name. I assume if it didn't propose this one, it's due to it being already claimed, and indeed it is already claimed, so I will insert a period right in the center, and this one is entirely available. So the concept is that if you come across a situation similar to what occurred with me, where a Yahoo account is already associated with this particular email address, you should immediately opt for variations. This could involve incorporating a number such as 43 or any specific number that you prefer, or alternatively utilizing an underscore or a period. Now let us proceed to the subject of creating a password. It is crucial to remember not to utilize your full name or surname, as it would be exceedingly simple for someone to compromise your data. If an individual attempts to gain access to your account, it will be remarkably straightforward for them to ascertain that your password consists of your names. Moreover, it is essential to bear in mind not to incorporate specific dates. For example, if it requests your birth date and you were born on the 15th of May, avoid entering 15 or any date here, as individuals could easily deduce which email or password is linked to your account. Instead, strive to select something unrelated to your name, birth date, or any details others might associate with your password. I am going to establish a password here, or alternatively, you may opt for the secure password generated by your web browser. In this instance, I will not do that. I will simply choose a password I prefer. Regarding the birth date, there is no necessity to elaborate further. Just input your date, including the month, day, and subsequently the year. Once we have registered this information, it will prompt us to safeguard our account. In this scenario, we must input our mobile phone number. A number will be displayed indicating the country code corresponding to your location. In my situation, it displayed +34, but the code for my nation, Colombia, is +57. However, if your code differs, be aware that you will not be able to modify it here. It is somewhat peculiar. If your code is 1, for instance, you input 1 followed by the phone number. Simply enter the number that is applicable to you and it will update here. In my case, it did not update because I entered the number incorrectly. It indicates the number does not appear correct, but you understand. Just input your phone number accurately and it will permit you to proceed. Once you input it, click where it states send code, and that is all. It will then instruct you to verify your mobile number and it will notify you that a code has been dispatched to this phone. This phone number is censored as it constitutes personal data. All you need to do is access your phone's messaging application and input the digits that arrived. If it has not arrived promptly, simply wait for the option to resend the code to become available, as it might not have been transmitted correctly. Always confirm that the phone number entered is yours, because you might have input another number and that is why the code is not arriving. Then click resend code and wait. Remember, we can only perform this action once, so wait for the code to arrive on your phone. After several minutes, I finally received the code. It took quite some time, so just input it. Once you do, click verify and wait for it to load your account. It will indicate creating your account. It is advisable to be patient, and then it will state, "Welcome to Yahoo. You can utilize your new Cyber plus Yahoo email address to log in from anywhere on Yahoo." I consent to being contacted, and if you desire, you have the option to activate it to receive promotional content and Yahoo features. In this particular instance, I will choose to accept it, and you can do so as well if you wish. Subsequently, we simply click on Accept All, and essentially, we have successfully created our email account. The user interface bears a strong resemblance to Microsoft's, and the initial prompt is to configure the interface settings. For instance, if we prefer a dark theme, and if we want it to be dark solely at the top or on both the sides and top, I prefer it this way, and I click Done. And it's as straightforward as that. Here, I already have the welcome message from my email, and I can commence using this email account. Remember that if you navigate to the top right corner, you will find your email address, and all you need to do is add Yahoo. Append com at the conclusion, and once you have completed this, you can distribute it to various individuals so they can begin sending their emails to this Yahoo account. With that stated, I trust you found this video both enjoyable and beneficial. See you next time. Goodbye.